Hello, my name is Felicia Quartang. I am currently a student at Harmony School of Advancement, and today I will be talking about my project that I did for business, which was personal budgeting for students. Now, for my introduction, I chose this project because I wanted to show ways high school and college students can manage their money and why it's beneficial for them. And my driving question was, how can students efficiently manage their finances while balancing the demands of high school and college life, and how can they create a practical personal budget for their needs? Now, this was the brochure that I did. It talks about what budgeting is, the 3 types of budgeting: surplus, balanced, and deficient, why budgeting is important, other reasons why it's important, and the QR code for my video and website, which the video will be uploaded after I finish this. Now, back to my website. So this is the STEMSOS page, which has the STEM model, what STEM education is, why it's important, how it can shape our future, and other essentials about STEM. And my background research as to what personal budgeting is. So, what is personal budgeting? Personal budgeting is a finance plan that looks at the future incomes and maps out how you're going to spend your money. So, how much you're going to save, how much you're going to put aside, and how much you're going to spend for that month or week or even day. Now, some reasons as to why personal budgeting is important: because it helps us spend our money more wisely. It's easy to lose track of how much we're spending when we go to the mall or even when we're browsing online. And so it helps us take a step back and see, okay, how much are we spending? And another reason it's good is because it helps us pay off our debt. Nowadays, it's really easy to fall into debt, especially with the prices rising and everything. So if we're able to carefully look at how much we're spending, it'll help us avoid that debt. And even if we can't avoid it, it'll help lessen that debt so that we can pay it off eventually. Now, for my PBL page, I listed my introduction and driving questionnaire here again, and I listed the materials that I needed for this project. So what I used was a laptop or a computer, budgeting apps, pen or paper for manual budgeting. This is usually for those who aren't as tech savvy, and monthly income and expense data. Of course, not real expense data, just something no, it's not real. Just something I used for project purposes. Now, the first thing I did was research as to why budgeting was good. As I said before, it can help pay off debts, and it can also help curb our spending habits. And that's something high school and college students need especially. Next, I looked at budgeting apps. I saw which budgeting apps were mostly favored and which ones had good ratings and which ones didn't, and saw the reviews and saw what people thought of them. And then I looked up other ways people can track and manage their money. I guess besides using manual and budgeting apps, another way people can manage their money is by hiring someone to look at their expenses for them. Now, for safety, since this is mostly digital, I'd say just be careful what you're putting your information to, whether it's online or on an app. Sometimes it's risky because you never know who's behind these apps, so they could easily just steal your money. So it's always good to be careful. And then real life application, well, this project, since it has to do with budgeting, we're spending money every day. So I guess, I don't know if anyone will ever come back to look at this project, but budgeting can be used every day. We always spend our money, so it's always good to keep that in mind. And for my investigation questions, I said, how can this project be used in the future? I said, I feel like this project can be used in the future to show why managing money is good. Young people like to spend without restraint, whether it's on themselves, a friend, a family member, or even on their partner. Where else can this project be used besides school? Since this is a business class, this project can definitely be used in the business world. Business is all about being smart, making the right investments, even taking the right risks. And it's all about the money too, what you're getting and how much is coming out of what you're giving the other person. And why is this project beneficial? Well, for me, it gave me a better insight as to why budgeting is important and how it can really help those around us or around me. Now, for my social studies influence, budgeting, I chose budgeting's economic influence. Now, let's say, for example, in Houston, everyone was budgeting. Okay, everyone was spending their money wisely and everything. Then it would look good. People would go into less debt, people would have more money to spend, and ultimately the economy would go up. I mean, even with inflation and everything today, the economy would be a little bit better because everyone's spending their money wisely and not many people are going into debt. And for my ELA component, I did a journal entry. I have to extend it a bit more, but this is what I have so far. So yeah, that's my project for personal budgeting for students. Again, this is my brochure that I made, and I'll upload the QR code for the video after I finish this. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.